I mean, I want you to go to this mindset because you talk to so many with the work that you do. You giving grants, you are giving scholarships, you are mentoring women, and but it's a mindset
It is.
that there is a. You started off with these daily affirmations. That's what started the whole book
Trilogy.
19 trilogy, the just library of books that you have
Yes.
created and written. I want you to lean into the mindset because there is something that you are telling yourself on a daily basis. There is something that you're doing on a daily basis that is separating you from the pack.
Absolutely. So I can tell you, Brandy, without fail, every single day, I don't care what's going on in my world, I don't have anything to do with it until I write and journal and pray. So every day for years and years, I have written, God blow my mind.
Hmm.
Why God blow my mind? Because that's all encompassing. That's the things that I can't even ask him about because I don't know. I write down I receive preferential treatment. I receive God inspired ideas that produce millions of dollars. I am worthy. I matter. It started out very
Come on,
simplistically.
wait a minute. Hold on, because I'm about to take off. The organ is about to play, and I'm about to take off running around the church.
Amen.
God blow my mind
Yes.
is number one.
Yes.
God blow my mind.
Yes.
I receive preferential treatment. I be telling my friends every day, I'm like, oh, I got
That too.
favor. But I'm about to up mine because I'm about to be every morning talking about God blow my mind. And I receive preferential treatment.
So, sister,
Yeah.
when I tell you there is so much power in that,
Yeah. Oh, I feel it. I'm
he
literally like, ooh.
he has blown, and I'm not talking about the difference between, oh, I need a transplant. I'm talking about God cares about the simple things of blowing my mind. Something as simple as, God, I really need space right now, so don't sit anybody next to me just for these moments. And I can tell you
Ooh.
without a shadow of a doubt, God will have it where nobody will come. Sister, I have been in situations where people have told me, oh, they're not letting anybody else in for me to go from the back of the room to the front. I remember I was at an event. I love Ava DuVernay. I have always wanted to meet Ava DuVernay, especially when I started doing film. I was at table 92, the last table in the room. And I said, Lord, I know you didn't bring me in this room with her all the way on this stage for me not to meet her. As God is my witness, right before the luncheon was about to end, the person that I was with, her phone rang and it said, come to the 12th floor. We get on the elevator and go to the 12th floor and we wait. And about 10 minutes later, Ava DuVernay walks in. And I said, Miss DuVernay, you're on my vision board. I said, I
Wow.
wanted to meet you. I was at table 92. And I said, God had it where even though I was at the last table in the room, that he cared enough about me where somebody else would think that that was so insignificant, that he cared enough about me to make sure that I met you. But what that did for me, it wasn't just about meeting her, it was God showing me that he cared about something that small.
Yeah.
Preferential treatment, that covers it all. That's why I don't circle blocks when the parking lot is full. I can tell you every single time I have gone anywhere for years, people are circling the block. I pull up, somebody pulls out, or somebody will say,
Yeah.
oh, roll down your, oh, I got a space just for you. So
Yeah.
I'm not surprised when God blesses me
Yeah.
because I believe what I
Yeah.
write. I
Yeah.
believe what I say. I didn't know when our moment would come. Just like when you walked in the house, I didn't know you were going to be there.
Right. 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 Right.
Right. And
Had
you
no
said,
idea.
right. You said, sis, let's go ahead and work this out right now.
Let's go ahead and put you on the couch. I called Nikhil right then.
You did.
Yeah.
So that's what mindset is for me. Mindset truly is my superpower.
Yeah.
When people ask, oh, how did you know it was going to happen? Because I said it.
Yeah.
I said it. I expect it. I don't expect failure. I expect everything I do, and especially the things that I do for other people, to be blessed. I moved into an office space. Um, I woke up and the Lord said, today is the day. And I said, I really don't want that overhead. He said, but aren't you the one that tell, and this is how he talks to me. He said,
Yeah.
aren't you the one that tells everybody it's not your money, it's mine? And I said, yes. I said, but I don't want to spend your money like that.
I'm trying to be respectful of
Exactly.
your
Of your
money.
money.
Listen.
But Brandy, that day, I met a lady, and I went and signed a lease on the office space. And what's so crazy was the people who I just spoke to about coming in to paint and everything, they were like, oh, Cheryl, out, this, that, and the third. And sure enough, as another preferential treatment, let me tell you this other affirmation, and I'm going to tie it into the preferential treatment. I attract wealthy donors to the vision God has given me.
Yes.
I met a lady on a plane 7 years ago, and that lady texted me before I came here and said, your link is not working on your nonprofit. Give me a way to send you, and I'll say this amount because I'll tell you why. It was $2,000. The painting for the office was $2,500. So she sent me $2,000, and then I applied for 25 Walmart grants last Monday. One came through already for $500. $2,500. So the Lord is like, whenever you do what I tell you to do, you're not going to have to be concerned with this.
Yeah.
He was like, girl, go ahead and get everything ready. Go ahead and pick the furniture. Go ahead and do all these things. But it's because I receive preferential treatment. But mostly, God blow my mind every day without fail. And anybody who knows me personally, if you ask them what does she write down, because now they're doing it.
Yeah.
Because they see
Oh,
what's
baby,
happening.
I'm doing it. They all about to do it. Will, Jay, listen, they all, Dom is sitting up in there, they writing it down right now. They said, God blow my mind. Because that is what is so powerful. And I read this about you because The Secret was a life-changing book for you, right?
It was.
Yeah. I mean, and Rhonda Bryan, right? Rhonda
I think it's
Byrner,
B-Y,
B-Y, something, right.
like, we know who
we know who
about.
that white lady with the blonde hair. We saw you,
Exactly.
we saw you on Oprah. Listen, but it is that part, even when you talked about the parking space, it is this belief that everywhere you go,
Absolutely.
everything that you touch, everything that you do is divinely ordained for you to prosper and win.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I believe that. And I don't apologize for it.
But you know what? There are so many women that are apologizing for winning. There are so many women that are apologizing for their success.
Absolutely.
They're apologizing for the things that they have been given, the things that they have worked for. They find themselves apologizing. What would you say to that woman who's apologizing?
Stop apologizing for the way that God blesses you and set boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't have to be all things to all people and nothing to ourselves because God has favored us. God has blessed us. He will show you what to do. And I think us, and especially Black women, we feel like we owe that we have to dim our light to make everybody feel comfortable. And that's not fair because we probably, in most cases, we got to where we are because we dimmed our lights for so many years to help everybody else.
Yeah.
We try to be the savior for everybody. We are not the savior. We are responsible to point people to the savior. That is the part that we get mixed up. And that's why so many of us, we are dying because we think that we have to be less than God is calling us to be to save everybody.
Yeah.
So for the people who are listening to us that are winning, keep winning. Show people what it looks like to win. Be the example. Show people what it feels like to be, to love, to be kind, to be open, to creating spaces and places for other people to win. None of us can get to the top if all of us are at the bottom.
Yeah.
Somebody has to get there and then pull others along and help. And I want to give some clarity around that. You cannot pull everybody while you're climbing.
Yeah.
You have to get there and then bring other people. Some people will be able to go while you're on the climb. Other people will have to come afterwards, and other people will not make the climb.
If that blessed you, trust me, you've only scratched the surface. There's so much more wisdom, truth, and transformation waiting in the full conversation. Click the link in the caption below to watch the entire interview, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an episode of Vault Empowers Talks.